Some whiskey news and more. Adam.
We don't often say that,
Yeah.
some whiskey news. Yeah, one of the world's actually most acclaimed whiskey festivals begins tonight in Victoria. The 7th annual event is offering connoisseurs a chance to compare more than 165 bottles from around the world and take masterclasses with international experts like England's Jim Murray. Jim Murray is about to do what he's never done before.
What I'm about to taste here is different, because no two distilleries can make exactly the same whiskey.
The author of the influential Whiskey Bible is about to sample Victoria Spirit's attempt at the golden liquid.
It's not yet whiskey, because it's not old enough. I don't know whether it's good or bad yet. I mean, you know, I'm going to be totally honest with you, because I can't not be.
The distiller is putting on a brave face.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm certainly interested.
Peter Hunt and his family have spent more than 3 years caring for this spirit on its way to becoming whiskey.
We are working with an extremely small still. Because it is only a 200-liter pot still, we can only produce relatively small amounts. So this is more a labor of love for us at the moment.
The process begins with fermented malted barley from Victoria's Phillip Beer Brewery. It then runs through the still, boiling, cooling, and condensing into a more concentrated alcoholic liquid.
This is the spirit here. For the whiskey, we're going to have to do 2 distillations. So again, that's why it makes it a little bit more complicated.
Once the alcohol content reaches 60%, the liquid is put in these new oak barrels for 3 years and then added to this old bourbon barrel.
This is a very, very curious mixture.
Murray smells the spirit first, searching for any obvious problems.
It's a kind of unique thing. It's not a bad thing. There's no off notes here.
Then it's the taste test.
Traditionally, one spits on the floor, but I don't know what the etiquette is on Vancouver Island. So,
after a thumbs up from the distiller, Murray sips and spits, and sips and spits again. Before his verdict, the founder of the Victoria Whiskey Festival says this local spirit making is an example of an international whiskey renaissance.
Everybody's realizing that it could be made better, and that the challenge is on, I think, worldwide between countries as well as obviously distillers. And I think that the bar on the quality of whiskey being produced has just increased exponentially.
oh, juicy. God, I'm salivating. Beautiful.
How's it feel?
Bit of a relief.
Murray says it'll probably be ready to sell at the 5 or 6 year mark and represent Vancouver Island's unique flavor.
You can actually taste the food, you know, the fish or whatever. You can taste the beer. You can now taste the whiskey. It's a part of the colour of the island.
You don't even know what a big deal that is that he says that whiskey has potential. By the way, Victoria Whiskey Festival sold out. Proceeds from it will benefit 2 island organizations. This year, they're expecting to raise more than $20,000 for the TLC Fund for Kids and Crime Stoppers. Well,